Alrighty, we are live. I'm here. Let me make sure I send this out. We got 6 people in here already. 10, 8. Okay. Yeah, let me make sure I share this out. Copy link. Everybody, I know I'm live. I'm gonna do that from my phone. All right, dude. All right, let me go live on Instagram. Ashe. All right. Who's it? What's up, Vet? Ishla. What's up, Bia? Doing Thurgood Marshall today, so let me present my screen. Doing Thurgood Marshall today. We got it right here, Thurgood Marshall. Let's see. Let's go over. Born in Baltimore. He died in Bethesda, Maryland. Yep. He was the first black Supreme Court justice. Also was a Freemason of the Prince Hall Lodge. His education, he went to Lincoln University. He graduated with honors. He went to University of Maryland Law School. After, went to Howard. Well, he came under. Okay, he accepted 2. Night afterwards. All right. Following graduation, he opened a law office in Baltimore. Just give you some appointment. Just give you some background and things like that. Chief counsel of the NCAACP. Okay. He helped draft constitutions for some African nations in Ghana and Tanzania. So, Thurgood Marshall helped make constitutions and draft constitutions for Ghana and Tanzania, 2 African nations. And he was appointed by JFK of the Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. He supported rights for immigrants, limited government intrusion cases, and involving legal search and seizure, double jeopardies, and right to privacy. So, people that come over here, people that immigrate over here, they should be thankful for Thurgood Marshall as well. So, yeah, everybody get started, though. Everybody get started on Ancestry. Everybody go ahead to Ancestry. Ooh, let's not start there. I was about to share this tab, but it's somebody else's tree. Nope. Not about to do that. All right, cool. Thurgood, deceased. Oh, Thurgood Marshall. Thurgood. He was born July 2nd, 1908. Born in Baltimore. Born in Baltimore, Maryland. And then he died January 24th, 1993. In Bethesda. All right, who we got? Oh, yeah, if you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're on Twitter, make sure you like and retweet share out the live stream as well. Now going on to his father. His father's name was William Canfield Marshall. He was born March 19th, 1882. Maryland. He was born in Maryland. He died February 26, 1948. Marshall Thurgood, named as Thurgood Marshall family tree. All right, cool. And his mama, hey, how you doing? Who's ever in the chat? Is Norma Erica Williams. She was born in August 13th, 1885. 13. She was born in Baltimore. Dude. Hold on real quick. All right, cool. 18, and she died in New York in 1961. She died 2 days after her birthday at 76 years old in New York City. All righty. Let's see what we got for Thurgood. I already got a picture of him, of course. His dad and his wife. What? Why are they? Hold on. What is this? Oh, he's classified as mulatto. He was classified as mulatto in Baltimore in 1920. Interesting. Doesn't show it. Why does it say he was born in the Congo? What? What? Y'all see this? What's up, Jackson? Thurgood. What? All right, Joe. Salisbury, Maryland. All right, cool. Now, let's look at his dad's side, William Canfield. Okay, so they were living in New York in 1910 because his wife, Norma. Now, William's parents were Thorny, because Thurgood was named after Thornygood Marshall, who was born in September 1849 in Accomack, Virginia. He died January 10th, 1915 in Baltimore. Thurgood, and his mom's name was Annie E. Robinson. So he has ties to Virginia. And June 1857, and she died February 6, 1948, at the age of 90. All right, so let's look at Thurgood. He's saying, hi, vet. Thomas G. Marshall. He's classified as mulatto in Baltimore. Thomas G. Annie. So we got that. Got his finder grave. Him and Annie. His social security index. So his name changed. They changed his name a lot. They could not get his name right. Thornton. Maybe his name is Thornton. Classified as black in 1880 in Baltimore, Maryland. Civil War pension. Was he? Yeah. Okay. He was in the Civil War. All right. Cool. African American newspaper. 1896. Civil War pension. Annie Marshall. He was in the Civil War as well. His Veterans Administration. He was a veteran, of course. In 1900, he was classified as black, and he was a waiter. Marshall, 1822. That's the address he was living in. And then the Army Registry enrollment. Hit that like button. Thank you. Appreciate it. U.S. Army Registry of Enlistment. So, oh boy. Now that we see that, let's see if we can find him on the 1880 census. Excuse me. I see the heads popping up, but all these private. Let's look at this tree. 1860. Really? People just adding anything. People are just adding anything. Like what? How do they? This is why you don't look at ancestry trees. Because what is this? Family search. Let's look at family search. Thurgood Marshall, family search. Because people just be putting anything. Let's see what we get. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, of course, family search makes you sign in for everything, of course. Thurgood Marshall. So, we're going to have to do some digging. All right, cool. So, let's look at the Marshall family. Marshall. Let me just make sure. Let me check. What's the latest? Because he was born in 1850. Thornton, Baltimore. Look at the Marshall family. 1820 to like 1830. Baltimore. Look on the 1880 census. Nope. Now let's look at Accomack, Virginia. Accomack. You got all these Marshalls. You got a lot of Marshalls. Let's look at the 1880 census. All right, looking at. Let me look at. Cause ancestry is stupid. Let's look. Hold on. No results. Count. Let's look at the county. All right, cool. Now let's look at where Thorny, Baltimore, Maryland, Independent City. Look at the 1880 census. Now let's look for the dwelling number. I'm gonna show the dwelling number, our house number. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, to start it off. Until I have to. Until I have to use something else. Virginia, white. Their dwelling house number is 133. House number 144. Thomas Marshall. Huh. That's a lot. Independent City. Somerset. Independent City. That's the thing. It's weird. Because you literally cannot search Baltimore without anything else popping up. What was he classified? He was classified. Let's see. Let me narrow this down, actually. I'm going to narrow it down. Black. Race. Black. There we go. Independent City. Henry Marshall. Virginia. See, that's taking you everywhere. Somerset. Looking like Henry Marshall. Possibly. That's what it's looking like. District 13, Baltimore, Virginia. He's the only one. Let's see. Independent City. Baltimore. Let's see. Let's look at Henry Marshall before I even make any jump or something. Henry Marshall could be one. That's good. Let's look. Let's keep looking. See if we can find him anywhere else. Let's see. Let's look at the 18. If we can find him on the 1870 census, or at least find his wife. If not, I'll move on because I'm not gonna spend all day doing this, all night. This is nighttime. Come on, dude. Of course, Ancestry doesn't just load. This is annoying, man. This is annoying. Like, come on, dude. If not, let me just move on. I guess there's no 1870 census that he's on. Thomas Marshall. You got that. I'm not even gonna look at that. Thornton. Let's look for a Thornton Marshall or Thorough Marshall. Where do they get this from? You got William Marshall, 1870. How did they come to this conclusion? And Henry. No. No, that don't even make sense. This doesn't even make sense. Let's look at Annie. That don't even make sense. Look at Annie Robinson. 1875 census in New York. Thomas Marshall, that's not. Cancel. Let's see, who's her parents? You got William Robinson. Where was she even born in? What state was she born in? Oh my gosh, dude. I could check. I could just check, honestly. She was born in Maryland. Okay. Like all these photos, like where are the records? 1870 census, Baltimore. And nope. Let's look at the 1870 census. If it will load. Hey, peace, though. Wingapo. White, of course. Annie Robinson. This may be her. This honestly, Anna. This could be her. Mulatto. This could be her. What is her sources? Let's look at family search. Let's look at family search. Unless Wikitree has her parents. Nope. (1920) census. Her social security index. Mother's name. Nope. Her find a grave. Nope. Not many sources on her. I could go to the archives. Hey, use Tricky Tree. Do you have a list? Or are you looking? It's just that random. Whatever I can think of during the day. Interesting. How she was a housekeeper. Interesting. Oh, well, he's going to go to his mom's side then. On his mom's side, let's see if we got any luck. We can get any luck, break through any walls. Isaiah Olive Branch. Isaiah Olive Branch Williams, December 7th, 1838. In Maryland. He died in 1894. In Baltimore, of course. At age 55. Olive Branch, and her mom's name was Mary Ellen. Yeah, I'll do Billie Holiday next time. I forgot. Mary Ellen. I'll do him next time. 1848. Location. She was born April 48, 1848, and died 1926. Now let's look at Isaiah Olive Branch. He was a freedman. Yeah, he was a part of the Freedmen's Bank. What was he classified as? Bright complexion. I've never seen this before. So his complexion was brown. Hey, what's up, Ish? Dang, his complexion is brown. What? I've never seen for the free. I've never seen a description for the Freedmen's Bank. 1880 census. Baltimore classified as black. Tennessee death records. Okay. He was in the military too, so probably the Civil War. He was in the Civil War. 1838, Baltimore. He was in the Navy too. Enlisted in the Navy. Classified. Oh, complexion mulatto. Complexion mulatto. You got the African Americans Civil War Sailor Index. Complexion mulatto. Living in Baltimore, 1889. And colored troops. Just saying Samuel. Let's see if we can find him anywhere. Let's see if we can find him on the 1870 census. Isaiah Williams. In Baltimore. $1848. All right, let's look at Mary Fawcett. Dang, I closed the tree again. Have you heard about the? No, I haven't. Let's look at Mary Ellen Fawcett. Okay, her dad's name was Levi. All right, so we have her, Levi Fawcett. We have her parents, Levi Fawcett, 1824, October 1824. He died August 21st, 1901. Baltimore. Baltimore, Maryland. Her mom's name is Mary Jane Nelson. Jane Nelson. $1832 in Baltimore. That hint, we're going to ignore that hint, honestly. Let's see. She's not on the 1870 census either. Like, I don't think so, right? But we found her on the 1860 census. I have Jesus Voodoo Doll. Okay. Kind of, I guess. Okay. Thank you, Nikki. Well, she was a free person of color. Okay, she was a free person of color. Mary Fawcett. We got something going. Okay, 1850. Okay, so she was living with her parents in 1870. So that Isaiah Williams could be That. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. She descends from free people of color. Forgot to look at the occupations for y'all. About to start showing that, seeing what they were doing. Huh? That's new about the doll. Yeah, what was I supposed to do with that? I'm talking about Thurgood Marshall right now. Like, what was I supposed to do with that information? Let's look at Levi. Let me see if their faucets are on this site. F. Faucet. No, it doesn't show up. What about Nelson? How about Nelson? Yeah, Nelson shows up on this site. All right, facts. He was classified as mulatto. Let's look at the faucets in Baltimore. Let's see, is there a lot of faucets in Baltimore? 1850. White. Let's see, Baltimore Ward 11. We got Lenny or Levi. Carroll County. Jane Fawcett. We got Carroll County. Okay, so he was a mulatto. Michael. See if you find any other mulattoes at least. White. Of course. White. Why does Ancestry do that? Like, why does Ancestry do that? All right. What year say he was born? 1795 plus minus. I lost interest in Black history back in high school because every day they talk about the same. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. They didn't even teach us about Malcolm X in school. Honestly. When I was in school, at least. John, Black. County. Let's see county and adjacent. Let's see if we can find anybody else. Let's look at 1850 census. I like to go to the oldest census that they were on. Sussex. Maybe it's folks from Delaware. I don't know. Black. Pennsylvania. Like, see, why is it showing? That's weird. Whenever you search up Baltimore, it shows this stuff. Like, then I wanted to take a class on African American, but why when that's not me? I then wanted to. I mean, people got to grow. You live and people grow, you know. Maybe John Fawcett is his parents. John and Abigail Fawcett. Maybe that's a swarthy European line. Maybe, just maybe. Because did he stay in Baltimore? Collector. Let's look at Levi's. What's Levi's? A waiter. Levi was a waiter in 1850. I don't know. Maybe I will narrow the search down. Let's look at 1800. 1800. in 1850. Thomas, Carroll County. See, there literally is none. Michael, let's look at Michael White. Where was Levi at Ward 11? Shoemaker. Michael was a shoemaker. Waiter. Let's look at the 8. Let me take race. Let me take age off of it. Maybe we'll see something. Excuse me. Maybe we'll see something. Maybe we'll see something here. Let's look at 1840 census. John Fossil, Kent, Delaware. (1830) James Fawcett, John Fawcett. Okay, James Fawcett, District 6, a free colored person. So, you found a free colored person. Oh, now I'm interested. I'm connected. I love Gina. I love so much about my own family, Black history as a whole. Yeah, same. Same. So did I. Okay. I think we found something. Levi James. Yeah, James Fawcett. Okay. So it looks like James Fawcett. Don't know his birthday, but looks like his Fawcett family was enslaved at some point. Now let's look at this James Fawcett. This may have something to do with that. 1830. Because we got two James Fawcetts. Wars. Okay, so. All right. Worcester. I could look up the Fawcett family. Levi Fawcett. Now let's go. Let's look at this. Everyone in the chat that has veterans in your family. Yeah, for sure. Can you pin that? I can't pin comments. District 6, James Fawcett. I could tweak. Let me see. Let me tweak the spelling. Let me tweak the spelling of it. Exact similar. Maybe that'll help me out. Fawcett. Jane Fawcett. Facet. Let's see. Let's look at John again, or Tom. Yeah, let's look at John again. See if you find anything. 1870. What was he doing in 1830? Where was he at? Baltimore. John Fawcett. Baltimore. 1840. Nope. Yeah, this is interesting. My grandfather was Korean, but since he's not, I didn't look into the side. Got me feeling like Mari. Dang. Yeah, this is definitely something. You don't have any Fosses on here. Nelson. Where is Nelson? I'm gonna check this side for the Nelson family. All right, cool. Let's look at the Nelson family. And Arundel, okay. So if her family ties back to these people, then all right, cool. Now let's look. I gotta close some of these tabs. I don't like having too many tabs open. I'm not gonna lie. Nelson, we're gonna look for her family in Baltimore. But sometimes you have to research. Add TIFF. Yeah, you do. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, research the neighbors. Yeah, family, siblings, cousins. Nelson in Baltimore, Maryland County, 1850. She was living in what? Which ward was she living in? 11, Ward 11. Massachusetts, Clara. Are they all white? George Nelson. Let's see. She was classified as mulatto. Can't even put the fucking race in. Amazing. Let's look at mulatto. Emmanuel. Yeah, Emmanuel Nelson, Ward 19. And H. Samuel Nelson. This will get black. Emmanuel Nelson, 1850s. Yeah. At work, sheesh. How we doing on Instagram? Yeah, I'm probably about to stop in this here, honestly. Nah, but let me look. Nelson's in Baltimore. Because they are free people of color in there. 1840. Let's look at 1840 census. No. Not classified as black. Let me take race off. I wish that there was an option that said like all other free or free people of color. Yeah. She was living in Ward 11. 12. Emmanuel. How old was she? You know what? I think Jacob is her dad. So I'm gonna add Jacob Nelson. I think Jacob is her dad. Let's see how far Jacob Nelson. 1830. Let's see if any. Joseph, Richard, some more free people of color. Nancy Nelson, James Nelson, and he owned a slave. Oh, hold on, let me share this with y'all. James Nelson, Nelson, Martha Nelson, R. Nelson, James Nelson owned a slave. Under 10. Now let's get Nancy. That's all. But yeah, looks like I'm in this here. I'm in this, not the live, but I'm in the search here. So, yep. Free people of color. Pretty hard to find, honestly. This is pretty tough to research. So, hey. All right, now it's on to the content of the day. American Indian talk. Should have put American Indian talk, but it's whatever. But hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm about to go take some medicine. Real quick. I'll be right back. All right, that took longer than I expected, but I am here. All right, cool. I'm back. I am back. All right, let's see. Let's check out the content for the day. Chicago.
Mississippi. You know, the folks in Chicago so Mississippi that they just Mississippi. Like, they proudly Mississippi. They ain't the ones that move nowhere and be like, yeah, we ain't Mississippi. They be up in Chicago talking about this Mississippi. Them Mississippi Chicago folks is different. And it's different to be in Chicago with the Chicago Mississippians. This shit feel good. The best city in America ran by Mississippi niggas. Proud Mississippi niggas. Proud. I be tatted up. I be all over Chicago with that Mississippi shit. You know, the folks in Chicago so Mississippi that they just Mississippi. Like.
All right. Now, Waka Flocka. Excuse me. It's a lot of Chicago people. Mississippi and Oklahoma lineage. True. Charleston, South. I said Charleston White. What is the most amazing place to travel to?
The most amazing place you've traveled.
The most amazing place I ever traveled? South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's the first place I never knew a slave arrived in America.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's like going overseas in America.
Yeah.
And they talk crazy. They talk something called Geechee.
Did you know this? And the question is, why didn't you know this? So we need you to contact your history professor or teacher and figure out.
Dane Calloway saying doing your genealogy. A lot of my family's from Charleston. They got a lot.
Which is very important for you to do. I already showed you the proof. I'm just putting the icing on the cake with stuff like this. Calloway. Once again, do your own research. It's very important for you to do your genealogy. You can't secure the tribe without finding out which tribe you're secured with. I want you guys to understand that genealogy is the most important thing right now, because we've been told over and over and over again a lot of lies about our history. That's coming from schools. That's coming from churches. That's coming from any institutions. That's coming from all curriculums that was taught. They lied to us. The only people that would know about your history is your family members, your elder family members. They would know. Not the ones that were indoctrinated in the 1960s with the so-called black term.
Shout out to Dan Calloway. That's why exactly why I lost interest. The lies. They want us to say black people now.
Want you to say Negro now. Used to when they want you to on the television interview, they want you to say Negro. Now they want to say black people. You know, the Negroes resented it.
What's your favorite word?
Well, I call them Negroes. Well, if I'm speaking, I call them Negroes. You know, and they don't like that. Now they want you to call them black people. Well, we had them down here. If a white lady spoke to one, if he had a cap, he'd remove it there. And he'd say, yes, ma'am. Never. And he'd come to your house, he'd go to the back door. He never did come to the front door. White, and they'd say, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir, and everything. Now, hell, they call these white girls where they work, Susie, Annie, Betty, you know, by the first name. It's terrible. I wasn't taught that. I've called the old ones, the old colored people now, Uncle and Aunt. I was taught that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, some history for you. Pumpkin seeds.
eat to keep his. These are pumpkin seeds. This is what Dr. Hood eat to keep his skin sufficient and his hair from thinning, you guys, and from baldness, you guys. And this right here gives you energy, you guys, and also helps your skin out and gives you that glow, you guys. And also, you want that natural energy without the side effects. These are snacks that Dr. Hood get to keep him on go, to keep his mind unfogged, you guys. That's how you got to eat pumpkin seeds. What happens if you eat pumpkin seeds every day, you guys? You will have strong essentials, and you will have healthy hair, you guys. Dr. Hood, thank me now. These are pumpkin.
Alrighty. What's going on? Let's see. Haven't had any trolls in here, which is a good thing. Because why? Why we have the trolls in here? Why we have the trolls in here? Let me see. Let me go to my genealogy class section. On my Discord. Let's see. Do I have anything? The same at song it. LOL at him. Haven't really seen nothing too crazy on the Twitter timeline. We need those trolls. They help every time they. We need those trolls. They help every time they comment. Yeah. But I honestly don't feel like going back and forth with people. Honestly, I'll look up organic pumpkin seeds as well. 9:30. Run up at 9:30 too. I don't know. Maybe I'll get off at 9:30. We'll see. I posted some stuff in there over the weekend. I still don't know how to use Discord. Yeah, you had to get it keeps your post at the top. It keeps you. Yeah, let's look at the comments for this genealogy stuff. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. If you're on Twitter, do the same. Like, share, follow. If you're seeing this live, share out. No comments for the Dan Calloway video. Let's look at the let's look at this. They want who's they? I'm sure they do determine what they get from us. Those 10 books, shut them up. Right? Yeah, I do have a book list. Henrietta Lacks, cousin DeVita, Powhatan, her 16th great grandfather. Video from yesterday. Shout out to Jackson. He was in here earlier. That was in here earlier. How many subscribers do I have on YouTube? How many subscribers do I have on YouTube? No. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe, dude. All right, 12 more to 500 subscribers. Got 12 more. I have 12 more until I hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. Lives. 68 views yesterday for Rosa Parks. 42 for James Baldwin. Getting up there. Yeah, doing solid. Because, Henry, that's exactly why I don't do those tests. Yeah. For sure. I did her genealogy. Let's see. Yeah, the Lax. I've done it. I could go over the genealogy if I've already done and bookmark it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Henrietta Lacks. Henrietta Lacks. Yeah. Henrietta Lacks. Let me see. Let me go to my bookmarks. Let me go to my bookmarks profile. More bookmarks. All right, I just saved it. This first video.
Said we must have been out of our minds trying to believe that.
My most viral video.
That we could help. They said we must have been out of our minds trying to believe that we could help get some recognition and justice for your grandmother, this black woman from Baltimore. But we did it.
The family of Henrietta Lacks is finally getting justice after her cells were wrongfully harvested from her body by doctors over 70 years ago. With the help of attorney Benjamin Crump, the family reached a settlement agreement with multi-billion-dollar biotech company Thermo Fisher Scientific for the use of her cells in their products.
Yeah, she was from Baltimore. Yeah. Yeah, she was from Baltimore.
Ultimately be traced back to a black woman who worked on a tobacco farm before World War II. Her name was Henrietta Lacks. In February 1951, Lacks was diagnosed with an aggressive form of cervical cancer at the Johns Hopkins Hospital. Unbeknownst to her, a sample of her cells was sent to a tissue lab. A cell biologist isolated and then multiplied it.
As it turned out, the cells did not die, as would normally be the case. And in fact, they were doubling at this phenomenal rate. They would just keep replicating.
Although these weren't the first human cells to be grown in a lab, this was the first time they survived more than a few days. This huge medical breakthrough allowed researchers to conduct experiments on human cells outside of the body. The cells were given the name HeLa, a combination of the first two letters of Henrietta Lacks' first and last names. Although they carry her name, Lacks, who passed away at the young age of 31, would never know that her cells had been extracted for scientific research. Lacks' family members only learned that her cells had been harvested 2 decades after her death. A Rolling Stone journalist contacted them and revealed that Lacks' cells had been duplicated and then used for research by countless scientists. The article called the work a critical tool in medical research. While HeLa cells have played a crucial role in scientific advancement, the fact that Lacks herself never consented to the research means that her cells were used unethically. What's more, her case was part of a long tradition of the use of African American bodies without their consent for medical and scientific research, dating back to slavery and including the infamous Tuskegee syphilis study.
It was part of a culture of not respecting the core humanity of black folk and how they were being treated either by medical researchers or even by physicians.
Despite the ethical debate around the harvesting of Lacks cells, scientists have continued to use the immortal HeLa cell line all over the world. Research involving polio vaccines, chemotherapy, HIV/AIDS, cloning, and IVF have all benefited from the HeLa cell line.
Okay. And then this is what I found for Henrietta Lacks. Let me show the tweet. Oh, yeah. Dang. Hold on. Henrietta Lacks. Ancestors. Loretta Pleasance. Okay. The last name Womack. The surname came from the Potomac. Yeah. They all need to be locked up for sure. But Henrietta Lacks has Potomac lineage. That's what I was able. She has Powhatan lineage. Now going on. People were mad at this. People were heated at this. Second great grandfather. We had Francis Cress Wilson, Maria Sophia Pagan. She was born in Germany. African black. Right? They classify people as African. That doesn't necessarily mean they were African in Canada. Because also, Dr. Francis Cress Wilson was a descendant of free people of color from Kentucky. Oh, no, I didn't mean to click on that. Free people from Kentucky. Mulatto, she was classified as mulatto. Her folks went from African to mulatto on the census. So it was 18, I forgot which census it was. Keynote, 1871 census. I think this is the 1861. Went from mulatto to African or vice versa. Went from African to mulatto. So African didn't necessarily mean they were African in Canada either. They would just classify anyone that was melanated in Canada as African. So yeah, she has ties to Canada. And then she possibly, Scots Irish, pagan surname in Canada. Mi'kmaq. Maria Sophia Pagan. There's pagans with the last name Native American, which could be Mi'kmaq or Wabanaki. So she could have Mi'kmaq or Wabanaki ties. I know her dad's side is throughout North Carolina, so I did Kanye West as well. I did Kanye West genealogy. He descends from free people of color. Worcester, Maryland, Delaware. Folks from Maryland and Delaware that are free people of color.
All our money on luxury as opposed to going and buying some land. America. Mother's Indian, like, right. You know what I'm saying? They don't put that in the schools that they indoctrinate us into, because you chief, then you chief. They ain't gonna teach you that you chief. They're gonna like give you a contract, rap contract, basketball contract, say you king, but you only king to a certain limit, as long as you don't get out of line. Okay. You king type shit. So
Kanye West saying that he Indian, his grandma was an Indian. Now we're chiefs.
I know I'm coming. They
dang, dude, come on. What else we got? What else we got? I've saved some things. I've saved some things myself. What else I want to show y'all before I hop off here? James Brown. What I found for James Brown. Bookmark that. Did I do Whitney Houston? I did Whitney Houston, but I don't think I made a video recapping that. Whitney Houston. Nope, I didn't do that. Nope. Go back to bookmarks. Alrighty, so we're here. So I'm just gonna make this video going over the trees that I just made, and show the findings that I found for people. So I'm gonna record two different videos. I did James Brown and Dr. Cress Wilson. This video, I'm going to be talking about what I found for James Brown and so far and things like that. And I might make part twos to these live streams for each. I'll revisit these trees probably. So yeah, let's just stick to. I'm gonna share the screen real quick. I have nothing to share right now, so let me do that. Now present. I'm about to share the screen. I might have to re-upload this. Share James Brown. So he possibly has German ancestry right here. German. In this right here, he has some Williams. His Williams, since they're from Colleton County, South Carolina, that means his people were Geechee or Gullah Geechee on the coastal islands of South Carolina. Now he has some Carters. His Carters go back to South Carolina. I didn't take too many risks like that for his genealogy. So yeah, let me stop sharing the screen real quick. I didn't really think that saying a lot. But yeah, that's what I have. That's what I have for that. So yeah, James Brown. Any closing remarks that I have? Because I'm about to wrap this up, honestly. About to wrap this up. and talk to y'all later. Cause yeah, I don't know how people be on live for like 4 hours. I don't know how people can do that unless I had people up here talking to me. Then that's different. But by myself for 4 hours, nah. By myself for 4 hours, maybe if I made like presentations or whatever, this and that, I'll do that. But oh, excuse me. I don't know, man. Being on live for 4 hours, oof. That's something. That is something. I say in my video. Yeah, I know you had a YouTube channel or it made videos. Or well, I see your YouTube right here. Duh. But I know you made videos. Do I have anything else to share? Do I have anything else to share? But yeah, trying to turn over a new leaf on social media. Spending less time with trolls. And just focus on the content, honestly. But yeah, I'm on live every day. Try to be on live every day. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm not trying to be. I try to find time. But for today, for at least this month, I'm going to try to do as much figures like that. But I'll do Billie Holiday tomorrow. I got to remind myself. Just going to remind myself of that. Billie Holiday tomorrow. But yeah, I'm about to wrap this up, y'all. Till next time, peace.